guys, Mortal V1 here, back with some more 7 Days to Die. It's still nighttime. I don't know. It's my first time to play it in a while. I've heard zombies out here. I want to see if they are super fast or not, because they're turned on to default, so they should run at me at night. And I just don't know if they do or not. Because I haven't seen them run yet since the Alpha 9. I hear a bee. Oh, I see it. Come at me, bro. Yeah, it might not even be scary at night. If they don't run at night, then I have no reason to stay indoors. That's the way I look at it. And I don't have that turned off, I promise. I never set it to never run. I actually like the fact that it's usually harder at night. It gives you more of a reason to bunker down for the night, you know. Could I see a zombie to get scared of, maybe? Hey, I got an idea. Here. Get their attention. Fire gun. Shoot the moon! Hello? I hear something slowly approaching somewhere. Oh, look, a backpack. With some ammo. I don't think they run at night. I mean, if not, then screw staying locked up all night. I got lots of stuff. Oh, the dogs are fast. Oh no, they run. They run. Okay, I'm sorry for doubting. Shit, I gotta go home. I'm already in bad shape now. That was a horrible idea. Oh my god, there's a whole horde running. Yep, they run at night. They run at night. Shit. I had to test it though, because I was starting to get doubtful. I just saw a whole horde running though. Alright, if anyone's coming, meet me at the door, guys. Undetected? I'm gonna shut that door. Well, zombies run. Good reason to bunker down for the night, so... and I'm infected, but that's no biggie. That's no biggie. As you guys know, I am manufacturing my own antibiotics. I got my own brand, you know. So, I'm gonna take my Zomproxen, and... You know, I'll see you guys in the morning. How's that sound? Alright, day 8, morning. I thought this was called 7 Days to Die. Oh. No, I've actually already died. Where to? Desert's that way. What's that? Campsite, I think? I've been south a little ways. Let's kind of head to the west. It doesn't look like I've gone west a whole lot. Yeah, the sun should be coming up any second. It's kind of already come up. As you can tell, it's a lot brighter. I don't think zombies will be hauling ass right now. Nope. Hey. Nope, they're walking. We're good. I don't know where this annoying bee is that I'm hearing. Now, I learned a cool trick from one of you awesome people on YouTube in the comments. That you can cook, you can actually grill your venison or your pork or whatever. You can grill it on the campfire by using sticks as cookware instead of a cooking pot. Makes sense. Really awesome. I wish I would have known that a long time ago, because I always go searching for cookware before I start cooking. Even though I had read that you could grill it or boil it or whatever. I had read that, but I just never felt like looking up how. Alright. This is about the edge of how far I've been this direction. And I am loving my sledgehammer. What I'm thinking is I'm not going to stay at my place much longer, my mountain home. I will most likely just go ahead and wait for my antibiotics to finish and start working on moving on to a new home. Most likely tomorrow or something. But until then, I'm just going out in search of more useful loot. Look at this mountainous area. I hear you, bitch. Oh, right above her head. Not really that worried about it. Ooh, a backpack. I seem to find a decent amount of food in these backpacks. And that's alright. Works for me. Oh! An eMcGee official, one of my buds on YouTube and PC, told me I should turn off VSync, that it helps with the FPS on this game. There's my FPS counter, by the way. There's no VSync in the settings on this game. At least I didn't see it. I looked. This game doesn't have much whenever it comes to settings, and VSync is not one of them. Come on. There we go. I wish that, you know, if you aim down sights, it does that. When you fire your gun, look, no hand, it automatically aims down sights again. I wish it wouldn't if you have already clicked the button telling it, okay, I want to stop aiming. But you have to wait for it to aim, and then you can tell it to stop aiming. I wish there were a way around that. Maybe one day. Maybe if I turn off the toggle aim, if there's even a choice, and set it to hold to aim. But I like toggle aim. What's that? A backpack. I like backpack. A backpack full of gunpowder. These people were terrorists, I tell you. Terrorists. Alright, I'm not... That's west. I was gonna say, I'm not exactly heading west anymore. Let's check out our map. I know I'm creating a giant scent trail. Someone's walking to me, I just don't see him. Right there. Yeah, I don't even want to loot him. I don't even know why I wasted a bullet on him, really. Alright, O2 went away. For the current time, anytime you go underwater, you do want to check and make sure that you can breathe again. You know, that one time where I couldn't breathe. I saw it happen on Garrett Ocamber's channel as well, where he left the water and he actually almost died out of it. But he figured it out before he died. He did. Barely. Barely. Poor fella. Poor fella. I have no clue where I'm going. This is just like prairie land. With lots of rocks. Huh. So it would be really cool if they do decide to add vehicles into this game. Now that it's randomly generated worlds, you know, there's a long ways that you could drive. Versus before, you could actually go from one side of the map to the other and back all in one day. And now there is no one side of the map. There's only where you've been and where you haven't been. Separated by the fog of war on the map. You know, the fog of war showing where you haven't been there yet. I think it would be quite cool to wander this way and find like a town or... I don't know. I'm trying to decide which way I want to head out when I leave. I haven't come to that conclusion yet. It's only 9 a.m. So I say that I wander around for quite some time. Try to come up with an idea of where I want to head the following day. And then, I don't think I have coffee, but I could drink a lot of honey and run. If you drink honey, that raises your energy. Because I have plenty of food, plenty of water to bring with me, and I'm going to grill some venison tonight. See how that goes, since I've never grilled meat in this game. That's just so cool. I mean, you would think maybe a road leads somewhere, right? Didn't even bother the deer. Yeah, run to me. I know, it hurts, buddy. You'll be alright. It's okay, Bambi. We'll name this one Bambi. It's okay, Bambi. Your meat will not be wasted, trust me. I'm gathering my protein snacks for the trip later. Hold on. Let's follow this road north for a minute. Just because why not, right? I would love to run into a town somewhere. If he fell, I would have grabbed his meat, but he didn't. I think it takes 3 shots. Bam! Boom goes your head, bia. Sweet. He had scrap metal. I like scrap metal. There sure are a lot of rocks in this biome. And you guys are all spawning right in front of me. That's like cheating and stuff. Stop cheating. I love adventuring. I think it's fun. Maybe I should set my draw distance further. You think that would make it to where... Here, let's go do that. We could do that right now on camera. That's fine. Quit. Let's go move the draw distance and see if it really screws up my frames or not. Options, video. See, there's no VSync here. I actually play it at 720 just to get better frames. And I've always had anti-aliasing on until I started playing it today and I turned it off. What is this? LDD distance. Or is it LOD? Is that load? If it is, they spelled it wrong. I don't know what that is exactly. Let's see what that does. Maybe they will spawn outside of view now. Right? My game. I have an offline game that I have played a few days of. My daughter was making the joke that I'm going to mess up and start thinking that I've done this and that already when I've done it on the offline playthrough. Let's turn on my frames. Getting good frames. I mean, 60 frames still. We'll see how it is when zombies spawn. The trees are a lot more sparse than they were back in the heavily wooded areas. It's only 10 in the morning, so we're doing okay on time. I have a feeling I've been here. I have been... I have not. I've been somewhere where the road splits into 5 ways. Right there. Alright, so I haven't been here. This is just another major intersection. I see you guys. Y'all aren't that creepy, damn it. Let's head west a little bit. It would be nice to find a pistol. This gun's definitely not going to last forever. I mean, I have the crossbow. I want something that I can fire more than once without having to reload, though. Nope, he still spawned right in front of me. Gotta get that headshot, man. Rabbit died with 1 shot. I wasn't sure how that was gonna go. Hey, bunny. Little bunny foo-foo hopping down the street. Shoot him with a crossbow and pick up all his meat. It does something like that, right? I would like to also have an actual bow and arrow instead of a crossbow. I think that would be quite cool. That would be a cool feature. I would most likely use it more than the crossbow, actually. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you smell that raw meat, don't you? It makes you hungry. Hungry for action. This place looks like fairly wooded over there. Ooh, is that a snow? No, I don't know. I don't think it's a snow biome. If it is, it is. I was thinking maybe it just hadn't loaded yet. So you have different kinds of zombies out here. It's a snow biome. Dude, I may want to move here. What up, lumberjack? I may want to move out here. Take your cloth. I don't care about anything else. Here, you can have some seeds. I wouldn't mind moving out here. You know, I hardly ever live in the snow biome in any of my worlds. I could... You know what? We're going to move out here. And the biomes seem much bigger on this than they ever were before. Alright, so here's my game plan. I'm gonna start making my way back to the house here soon after I just examine a little more. And I'm gonna get back and I'm gonna go ahead and prep up for the journey. I'm gonna fill up my inventory with all the stuff I like, want, and need. And this time I'm gonna bring a shovel and a pickaxe and a lot of iron. And I may bunker down, you know, down in the the side of a mountain again. Just to survive. We'll see. Depends on if I find something by the time it starts getting later or not. I'm just trying to open up more on the map here, that's all. What is that? I wonder if you can, like, freeze to death now. Oh, okay. I was thinking, don't tell me that's a supply crate way the hell out here. No, it's not. Huh. Alright, well, hell, man. How far from home am I? 2.2 kilometers. It's a little ways, but this is going to be my new home for now. So yeah, I'm going to go back and get my stuff and come right back here. And I'm going to leave everything there, as well as I'm going to leave a sleeping bag on the floor. That way, I'm going to bring one with me so I can build a place out here and create a new spawn point, but then, I don't know. I want to be able to find that place on the map, so I'm going to find a way to make sure I know where it's at all times, so I can always go back, get some useful equipment or something, you know, whatever. Stay there a couple nights while I'm on a journey the opposite way or something. I don't know. We're going to have fun with it, though. I'm about ready to move anyways. I don't want to just live in one place for very long. Like, I'm probably only going to live here... I live there about a week. I may live here a week and move on. We'll see. There's a lot of clay down there. Oh my god. Well, I'm not going for it today. Maybe we'll find those throughout our journeys in the cold land. Nurse? Oh, you're not a nurse. That time it didn't aim afterwards, but I did hit click right after I fired. Maybe that's why. Fire. Yeah, alright. Does that work with a rifle then? Let's try. Yeah. Okay, if you right click like instantly after you fire your gun, then I guess you won't be auto aiming right after. That works. Yep, I say I go back, I cook all this venison and this rabbit that I have. Maybe even get some more venison on the way. There's another plane over that way somewhere. I hear it faintly. You guys most likely won't hear that. If I shoot him in the head, it doesn't even hit him. Gotta shoot him just in the gut or something. I hear another airplane. I don't know why I'm hearing so many. They're definitely too far to see. Chop you up, man. Chop you up. Alright. Well, I am happy I found another biome. That's my first time to find the snow biome in the randomized world. I figure I'm going to run, deplete some of my stamina, and then I'll drink again since I'm still slightly thirsty. I have so much water set back that I'm not that worried about it. I have lots. Alright guys, well, I'm pretty much geared out to head out. It's probably close to nighttime by now, but I plan on bringing 15 charred venisons with me. I don't want to put them in my inventory right now because I might get you know, zombies' attention. But I'm going to bring those and everything else here. Lots of water, a sleeping bag, lots of crossbow bolts, lots of bullets, plenty of wood, plenty of charcoal ore, wood frame so I can build with that, a little bit of scrap metal, a bunch of iron ingots, every kind of tool there is that I would most likely need. One short iron pipe so I can make my own metal forge. Lump of clay, or 13 lumps of clay, so I can actually build molds for my forge. I'm bringing the essentials. I'm going to finish off this food and this food before I go. It'll leave me a few open slots, or yeah, I believe 2 open slots for the run. But I have everything I'm going to need. I'm not bringing anything else with me. This will get me there, and then I can set up a home there and start unloading all my stuff in a couple chests and get going from there. So, let's see. How are we doing on this? I'll see you guys in the morning, and we're going to get over there and get it started on this video, and you know, that way I'm not going to make you guys wait longer. So, I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, well, we're about to head off on our journey. I grabbed some meat before, well, I grabbed it to cook a little bit of rabbit, and whenever I did that, zombies all found me, like, right away. So, alright, we're good. I have everything I need to survive for a long time, as well as some other junk, but I should really be set. Like, I can survive on this for a long time. I'm leaving this stuff here. I'm going to bring a beaker, though. I'm leaving these 2 antibiotics. No, I'm not. I'm taking them. I put some antibiotics here in the chest, as well as more stuff to make them, more food. I left a little bit of water. I left a little survival kit for if I ever come back. But I have everything I'm gonna need, I really think. So, goodbye, cruel world. We are heading off. I have marked it on the map. I'm right here, and it is just way west of here. Looks like I went west, north, and west, and then I just marked that spot. I'm gonna probably build my house a little deeper than that within the snow biome. But I am really excited to get this going. It's hardly daylight so far, so it's a perfect time to head out and start my journey. I have tons of small rocks already, like over 100 that I'm bringing. Yeah, I'm really excited to be moving on. It's cool stuff, man, cool stuff. Hello, zombies. I even brought a little bit of goldenrod tea in case I have to drink out of the lake or something and get dysentery again. So cool. And my wife is on her way home. Oh guys, by the way, I don't know if I want to do any recording on it or not. I haven't decided. But Borderlands 2 Legendary Edition or whatever, you know, special edition that has like everything, was on sale today. And actually Borderlands 2 is free this weekend. I already own it on the Xbox, but I like playing shooters so much more with a keyboard and mouse now that I've played with keyboard and mouse for a while. So I bought it. And I plan on playing it, but I haven't decided if I need to record it or not. I'm thinking casual, sitting in the living room, on the couch, playing video games sort of deal. But I haven't decided for sure yet. I don't know. I am excited to play it again, Shotgun Barrel. I would like to build a shotgun, you know, or find one. That's something I don't have on this game. I left all my ammo behind besides my 5.56. Or, it's not 5.56, it's 7.62. I left all my ammo besides my 7.62. Because I only have one gun and it fires the big bullets, you know? I say big bullets, they're decent sized bullets. Same thing that like an AK-47 fires. They're pretty damn big bullets. Sorry, I had to stop for my thirst. My real life thirst. Yeah, I would love to find more guns. It'd be cool if they add more guns to the game. It's not like there's a shortage of them or anything, but, you know, there's only like what? There's 2 pistols, this rifle, a sniper rifle, so that's 4, the SMG, the RPG, that's 6, and the crossbow 7. And I think that's all. I think there's 7 guns. They should make it like 15 or 20. Shit, make it like the DayZ mod. Right? I get to talking and I was way off track. Yeah, make it like the DayZ mod. Give us like 40, 50 weapons. That'd be cool. Did I really just miss that? Alright. Well, I didn't miss that time. Go ahead and eat this cat food. Why am I looting stuff? No carrying stuff. You get cans from eating canned food. That's how I got a can in my inventory earlier. I was wondering where that came from. I mean, that totally makes sense. That's awesome. That's new. That's really new. That's really cool. Yes, I can breathe again. Thank you. I want to look at my compass. Yeah, that's really cool. That's how it should be. And I haven't checked yet, but I'm wondering if you could fill cans with water, maybe? Oh, I was talking about wanting a pistol. Where did I get a glass jar from? I'll take the glass jar. Do I get a glass jar every time I drink? Oh, you don't eat glass anymore. Bravo, Fun Pimps. Bravo. You don't eat the glass anymore. When you drink, you get a glass jar. Dude. You guys are making an amazing game. I mean, as if they were watching. These guys are making an amazing game. Wow. They actually put thought into that, because I've always thought that's what it should do. That's what it does. They were reading my genius mind, weren't they? I mean, you have to be a genius to look like this. Right? I'm a genius. Yeah. Don't know why I'm searching shit, but I am. I will ditch these 2 glass jars all the doodah day. And I'll ditch this can, and I'll grab the salmon. That almost went right there, didn't it? I need to quit trying to loot things as if I have room. That's cool. You drink out of a glass jar, you receive a glass jar. Totally makes sense. Because, yeah, you used to eat the glass jar or something. You would drink out of it and it'd be gone. And it's like, well, shit. Shit fire, son. So I like that. That means I did not have to bring so much with me. I brought all this because I thought I might need it. And I brought 10 extra jars. Who the hell needs those when you got all this? Yeah. If I buy 10 jars, I'll miss you. So this is 2.2 kilometers away. I mapped it out. At least to get to that spot that I was at. But we're going to go deeper than that. I'm not going to build a home right on the edge of the snow biome. Maybe we'll find a town that I could build a home on the outskirts of, or a log cabin out in the middle of nowhere, or a campsite. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what we're going to find. Maybe there's towns that I've never seen before in snow biomes. Maybe we'll find a gas station. There's so many maybes out there. All I know is I am prepared for anything. Unless I die. If I die, then then that'll suck. But I'm pretty sure your backpack actually shows up on the map when you die, so won't be that bad, as long as you kind of have a general idea of where you went. Here comes the snow. Here comes the snow. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I guess I could have just like skipped all this and you wouldn't have had to watch me walk this whole time. But since I've been jibba-jabba-ing, I'm gonna put it in there. You're just gonna have to watch the video and deal with it, punk. Hey, look, it's not snowing here. Oh, it's warm water. It's like someone just peed all over me. I like it. Yellow rain. Alright, I can now get rid of the marker. Now I could really care less about where it is. Let's see. I'm going to follow the road for a little bit. I have no real reason why to follow it or why not to, so I'm going to eat a little bit of charred venison, drink a little bit of water, and kill this punk. Chili will just jack up my stomach, man. Last thing I need is to eat some chili and get the shits again. We already had bloody diarrhea once. I got over it. I just now realized that's actually a picture. That's actually a picture of a nose. I mean, I know why it's there. I've never paid attention to what the picture was, though. I was thinking it was like a hunk of meat or something, but I just now looked and it's a nose. Maybe we're close to Balota. Where's the airbase at? I need some guns, man. That looks like a beautiful mountain to live in, but I don't feel like we're deep enough in the area yet. Now I am doing a lot of running. That's because I don't want to walk. Makes sense, right? You know what sucks? I have so many games that I want to record for you guys. Hold on. Really? No way. I'm gonna live in the snow. And that's all there is to it. Yeah. Let's, I'm right here. Let's head southwest. The snow biome was not very large. They like giving you a lot of wooded biomes, I think. That's fine, I'm not complaining. I just want to stay within the snow biome for, you know, a couple days at least. I don't know why I'm searching stuff. But I can't help it. Hunting rifle barrel. I got an idea. If I eat this, I don't want the stupid can. Then I ditch the can. Damn it! And I get the hunting rifle barrel. Can I mix this with this and like repair my gun? No, that makes scrap metal. Well, alright. Where'd my barrel go? Fine. You stay here. I may come back for you one day. Who knows? Shut up, bitch. No one's talking to you. I'm adventuring. I'm adventuring! Into the unknown. Shut up. I don't want to hear you. And don't breathe on me, you bastards. Does anywhere look beautiful? I'd like some nice scenery outside my window. Maybe even some water. I mean, that's a nice big mountainside. I have a feeling that we don't have a shortage of big mountainsides, right? And keep in mind, somewhere out here is crates, supply drop. I say we move into this mountain right here. It's pretty. Hey, dude. Hey, you. You dead? Oh, all right. Just wondering. I mean, this isn't a bad place to start. Dude, back off, man. I'm working here. I said back off, man. I'm working here. Don't look at me like that. Go freeze your nose off somewhere else, dude. I'm busy, man. Already. It's alright, I brought a fresh pickaxe just for this. That's not too bad. I can get out of it too. I have no place to hold them, but I will have torches soon. That's almost deep enough. Oh, I'm out of breath. I feel like I'm in a rabbit hole. I have plenty of stone already, thank you. I don't need more. Alright, so what I'm about to do is make this just a little bit wider, and I'm going to go ahead and lay a sleeping bag down. Then if I die, at least I'll be here. Alright. Come on, dude. Perfect. Now I just need a spot to, well, for one, I guess I kind of need to light the place up a little. That was not how you do it. Like that, maybe. Come on, the torch, please. There we go. Now just a little more for a couple chests. It's still early enough in the day that I can go back out after unloading some of my stuff, you know. And I would like to make a door also, but can't quite do that yet. Gotta unload junk first. There we go, perfect. Let's see, home. For one, let's make 2 of these. Okay, we hear you. Alright. I can take that back now. Alright. Let's go ahead and make a secure wooden door. I am not in very good agreement of where I put that door. Uh-oh. There we go. That works. Whatever. Down the rabbit hole. Rabbit hole has a torch. Alright, we gotta do a little bit of modifications. Here, will you reply to her yes? And I'll take whatever she's getting. There we go. Gotta do a little bit of jumping to get out, but all in all, it works. That works. Now we have a nice door. Cool. Let's do some more unloading real quick. I have antibiotics. I have more pain meds than I need. Blood bags. Don't need all this water on me right now. That's for if I get sick. The beaker. Alright, sweet. Now if I die, it's not near as big of a deal. That's one thing I was thinking would really suck, is to die. But yeah, now it's not near as big of a deal. Bring that and my crossbow. Sweet. Yeah, let me ditch this last torch too. Perfect. Alright, it's only 2:34. I now have a new home marker on the map, and that's the only one. Oh, it's hard to see on the map, but whatever. Let's do a little bit of adventuring before we hunker down for the night. Well, actually, you know what? I probably need to end this video right here, just due to it's probably a pretty long video. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. On the next video, we're going to go out and start adventuring. So, hope you're enjoying my playthrough. Please comment, like, and sub if you haven't. And I'll see you guys on the next video. So thanks for watching. What kind of damage does this thing do? 280 plus 56. And if I get more dexterity, it'll do a little more. Instead of plus 56, it'll be a higher number. But I don't know how much higher. Don't have to worry about the dragon. Already killed them all.